Across the world, ancient cities still stand. Paths once crowded with markets and homes now lie deserted. Though their people are gone, their walls remain, waiting for us to walk among them. These are 10 of the greatest ancient cities on Earth that you can still visit today. Each offers a glimpse into how civilizations lived, grew, and eventually fell. In the 5th century, King Kashyapa built a fortress and a palace atop a 200-meter-high granite outcrop. The site is reached through landscaped water gardens with fountains that still work today after heavy rains. Colossal lion paws flank the stairway to the summit. There, ruins of royal halls, cisterns, and gardens overlook the surrounding plains. Sigiriya is a rare blend of natural geology and human architecture, and one of Sri Lanka's most iconic landmarks. Tikal was a major Maya city, inhabited from the 6th century BC to the 10th century AD. At its peak, it had up to 100,000 inhabitants and dominated much of the central Maya region. The site includes 6 massive step pyramids, with Temple 4 rising 70 meters above the jungle canopy. In 2018, LiDAR surveys revealed thousands of hidden structures, defensive walls, and terraces beneath surrounding forest, proving the Maya managed a dense urban landscape. Abandoned in the 10th century, Tikal was left to the jungle, until rediscovered in the 19th century. Today, it remains one of the most important archaeological sites of the Americas. Founded around the 4th century BC by the Nabateans, Petra became a major trading hub linking Arabia, Egypt, and the Mediterranean. Its most famous structure, Al-Khazna, the treasury, was carved directly into sandstone cliffs. The Nabateans engineered an advanced water system of channels, cisterns, and dams, which supported a population of around 20,000. When trade routes shifted and the Romans absorbed the kingdom, Petra declined and was eventually abandoned. Rediscovered by Europeans in 1812, it is now one of the new 7 wonders of the world. Pompeii was a thriving Roman city of around 11,000 people when Mount Vesuvius erupted in AD 79. The eruption buried it under meters of pumice and ash, preserving streets, homes, even bread in ovens. Excavations have uncovered theaters, bathhouses, brothels, and bakeries, and more than 1,500 preserved wall inscriptions and graffiti. Today, you can walk its stone-paved streets and see ruts left by carts, mosaics in villas, and plaster casts of victims. A city frozen at the moment disaster struck. From around AD 600 to 1300, the ancestral Puebloans built villages and ceremonial chambers called kivas into the sandstone cliffs of Colorado. Cliff Palace, the largest, contains over 150 rooms and 23 kivas. Tree ring data shows that a severe drought from 1276 to 1299 coincided with the site's abandonment, as people moved to other areas of the southwest. Today, Mesa Verde preserves over 600 cliff dwellings and more than 4,000 archaeological sites, offering a direct window into pre-Columbian life in North America. Built in the mid-1400s under the Inca Emperor Pachacuti, Machu Picchu is a royal estate and ceremonial center, perched 2,400 meters above sea level. It includes more than 200 structures, including temples, terraces, and fountains fed by mountain springs. Spanish conquistadors never found the site, which helped preserve it. It was brought to global attention in 1911 by explorer Hiram Bingham. Today, it remains one of the best preserved Inca cities and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Ephesus was founded by the Greeks around the 10th century BC and later became one of Rome's largest cities in Asia Minor, with a population of around 250,000 at its peak. The marble-paved Cureti Street leads to the Library of Celsus, completed in AD 117, which once held 12,000 scrolls or more. Nearby, the theatre seated 25,000 people for plays and gladiatorial games. Ephesus was also home to the Temple of Artemis, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, though little remains today. The ruins still display the wealth and the scale of the Roman Empire. Built between the 8th and 12th century, Chichén Itzá was a major Maya city in the Yucatan Peninsula. Its most famous structure is the Pyramid of Kukulkan, also called El Castillo, designed with 365 steps, one for each day of the year. During equinoxes, the setting sun casts a serpent-shaped shadow along its staircase, aligning with the carved serpent heads at its base. The site also contains the Great Ball Court, the largest in Mesoamerica, and the sacred cenote, where offerings and human remains were discovered. Chichén Itzá shows the Mayas' blend of architecture, astronomy, and ritual. Angkor was the capital of the Khmer Empire from the 9th to the 15th century. At its height, it covered more than 1,000 square kilometers, making it the largest pre-industrial city in the world. This complex includes Angkor Wat, the world's largest religious monument. And recent LiDAR surveys revealed hidden canals, roads, and suburbs under the jungle canopy, showing a vast, planned city. Droughts and shifts in trade weaken Angkor, but its temples remain among the most visited ruins on Earth. Between the 9th and 13th centuries, Bagan was the capital of the pagan kingdom, which unified much of present-day Myanmar. At its height, more than 10,000 temples, stupas, and monasteries stood on the plains. Around 2,000 structures still survive, many decorated with frescoes and carvings. Frequent earthquakes damaged the city, but restoration has preserved key monuments like Ananda Temple. Today, the Bagan Archaeological Zone is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, where sunrise revealed thousands of temples scattered across the horizon. These ancient cities remind us that civilizations rise, thrive, and then eventually fall. But their stories don't just vanish. They live on in the stone, in silence, and in the footsteps of those who walk them today. If you've enjoyed exploring with me, there are many more journeys awaiting. We've created a video that delves into the forces that cause cities to be abandoned, and travel deep into the Amazon to see what was hidden and recently revealed. Subscribe if you'd like to keep discovering more mysteries of history and place. There's always another forgotten world to step into.